guys, it's JJ and today I'm going to be showing you my new Lego gun. So this is it, the model I have created. It might look a bit funny, but basically right here is an adjustable buttstock which I use to get to the right length I like it at. This is a 3D printed scope mount, so it goes into my Lego gun and a scope can go on the top. And here I have got a bolt here, and it functions but it doesn't do anything to the gun. So like that, I just use it for fun. And here, this is a roof. So the bullets will go in here, but because it uses a rubber band like a slingshot, it sometimes flicks the bullets up. So I put this roof here. You can take it up to reload. I put this here to stop the bullets from flying up, and it has made the gun a lot more accurate. And here you have got a magazine. It functions, but it actually doesn't do anything to the gun. See, I just made this up. You pull this out like that. You can pull this out. This is the magazine thing. Doesn't do anything, just for the looks, really. I just wanted it to look cool because I didn't know what to do. And then here I've got the trigger. It's a very simple trigger mechanism. And here at the very end I have got the rubber band. So basically it holds the two rubber bands here, the rubber bands there, and it comes back onto this cog. And because of the mechanism, the rubber bands can't go forward, the trigger mechanism. So basically, but it won't let it come forward because of my trigger. It's in the way, stopping it right there. But when I pull the trigger, it allows that to come forward. And the bullet sits in front of it right here. They're just Lego bullets, if you see them scattered around. They just sit on front of it and it pushes it out. And that's why I've got this roof on the top to stop them from flying around. This does hurt a lot. I've got some footage of me being shot. And also I was playing a battle with my friends, Lego battle. I got shot in the head and I've got a scar there now. Yes, it does hurt a lot, it's powerful, and it can shoot pretty far. Me and my friends, we argue all the time, what's better, my Lego gun or their gel gun? Personally, I think it's my Lego gun because it hurts a lot more, it does more damage, and it shoots about the same distance. So on the ground, on a straight, it basically shoots around 20 to 25 meters. But on my heavier bullets, it only shoots around 15 meters because of physics and stuff. But downhill, I got it to shoot 55 meters downhill. It was also carried by the wind, but that's as far as I've got it to shoot. And I thought of this design myself. I didn't get any ideas from anyone, really. Yes, I thought of this all by myself. I'm very proud of it. And it's very simple. You could make one on your own if you just see the trigger mechanism. That's there, and that bit goes down into there. You see that? And this thing here, that just stops it from going forward because sometimes the rubber band's really strong and it pulls it forward, and sometimes it pulls it forward like this and it goes like that, and that would sometimes make it fire. So basically I put that there to stop that from happening. But yes, I have ordered a scope. It will come in a couple days from now, and I'll show you when I get it. But I'll put some footage on right now of when I got shot. And sometimes, because they're Lego bricks, right? They flip around. So that time it hit me flat, and that was a bigger bullet, but usually I like it to hit flat on. That's why I've made some bullets with weighted tips, so I've got clay in the end. For example, this big bullet, it's got clay in the end there, so it flies straight. Those are the ones I really like. And if you thought I was overreacting a bit, I might have been, because that was my first time getting shot. But yes, you can tell by the video it hurts a lot. And because it's a Lego gun, I have to use it for something, not just target shooting. So me and my friends, or even my little brother, we get Lego guns and we have battles. It is quite fun, and I'm hoping in the future that I can post one of those things, because I got a new Christmas present, an action camera. If you don't know what an action camera is, it's basically a GoPro. I'll show you it right now. And here, this is it. I've just got one of the attachments on right now, but I would have that on a helmet of some sort, and you would get the eye view of what I would be seeing when we have a battle. But yes, it is very fun to shoot. It doesn't have any recoil, unfortunately, but sometimes you can get the slightest recoil, like barely. I really like this, and I'm hoping to add more features onto it in the future. And if you have any ideas what to add on to this gun, please tell me in the comments, because I'm out of ideas. And if you're thinking, why not just make a bipod? Well, I've already done that. Here we go. I made a bipod. This sits on the gun. I don't really use it, but this connects onto it, and I use that sometimes. But yes, the bullets travel very fast, and I've done maths to figure out how fast they go. It can depend on the size and weight, but most of the time my bullets go around 21 meters per second. So if you don't know what meters per second is, that's basically how many meters it would travel in 1 second, which is pretty fast. And one of my bullets, I got up to 27 meters per second, which is 84 kilometers an hour. Yeah, it's very fast. That's why it hurts a lot, and it can make you bleed sometimes. If you're unlucky, it hits you on the very edge, and that cuts into your skin. That's what happened to my forehead. It's just a scar now, you can't really see it, but that hit my head. I didn't cry, if you're wondering. I laughed because I'd never been shot in the head before, so I kind of liked it. But yes, I've got all different bullets. I use it all the time, 24/7, and it actually is quite loud when it hits something. It's not like your average gun. When it shoots, it makes a big bang, a supersonic bang. But because it only shoots Lego, it doesn't really make a noise at all. And it only makes a bang when it hits a target, and I've got a cardboard box which I usually shoot, and it would go through a side and hit the other side. And it can depend on what bullet I'm using. Now, you're probably saying, just hurry up, I want to see how it works. So, I just put the roof back there. This just stops it. And I've got my rubber bands at the end here. It's a bit harder to load than my other gun. And you pull it back onto this cog right there. And you see how that thing's gone up a bit? That's why I put that thing I explained earlier. That stops that from happening. And basically what I do is I pull each thing on the side, just like that. Then I would get a bullet, put it in there, and then put the things back on. But obviously because I'm inside, I don't want to do that. So I'll just leave it like that, and I just put this back up. And this thing here, there, just hooks into a little Lego connector pin, and that goes there, right there, and then it's ready to fire. So hold it like that, and because I haven't got the scope on and I don't really have sights, when you're aiming you can see the tip of this, and basically I just use that and I aim that at whatever I want to hit. But when I get the scope, it'll be a lot easier to aim. It's actually a red dot sight, but I prefer to call it a scope. And I put it up, aim whatever I want to hit, and pull the trigger. And then, if you saw, the rubber band went all the way up here, and the bullet would be in front of it. So it basically pushes it at the end, kind of like a crossbow, but it doesn't shoot arrows. And here's some footage of it doing that in normal footage and slow-mo. So in all those videos there, you could see it didn't have a roof because that was my older version. I have been working on this for a long time, including my video before this. That was my old version. Nowhere near as powerful as this, won't do as much damage, and the range of this is a lot better. So feel free to make your own. In the future, I might even make instructions to make the mechanism and the barrel. But yes, I really love this thing. I hope you enjoyed the video, and that's all for today. So bye.